Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. And we are back at the MacFarlane Ranch, guys. I took a stagecoach back because, unfortunately, the bunkhouse over there is the only place that we can currently save our game. So in order to be able to save our game in Armadillo, we're going to need to get a room at the Armadillo Hotel, which I believe runs about $50, and we do not have $50 as of yet. I was going to play some poker off camera to get that money, but I figure this would be a good opportunity to show you guys other ways of getting money in this game. One is patrolling the MacFarlane Ranch, very similar to what we did before with Bonnie. Or, you know, she called us a bounty hunter, we might as well play the part. Hold the view wanted poster. Wanted, Charlie Mash, Ballard Twins Gang, property destruction, at Brittle Brush Trawl. $20 alive, $10 dead. Sounds good to me. Let's see what happens. So we're going to have to do a little bit of tracking. Let's get our mighty horse over here. Hey there. We need to name our horse. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what we should name the horse. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and check the map. We're just going to ride on. And we're avoiding the herbs and everything else that we could just flat out kill. I think he's down here, because this looks like a trawl. Let's assume so, at least. Yeah, it's saying we need to go down lower, so that's probably pretty accurate. You're nearing the bounty target's last known location. Woo, deer. There's a lot of deer near where I live. Occasionally, I guess it depends on the time of year. Kill the bounty target. Alright. So I believe... Boop. Headshot. Okay, good time to use Deadeye. Oh, we killed him. Well, that's unfortunate. We're only going to get $10 out of that. But that's okay. That gives us plenty of opportunity, though, to loot some bodies and maybe get some more money out of it. Whoa! Oh, this guy's being attacked by coyotes. Okay, I'm gonna try to save you, guy. I can't promise anything. Nope, nothing I can do. I was out of dead shot. Well, sometimes you eat the bear, and other days the bear eats you. Oh, I did actually kill one. Either that or I'm skinning this guy alive. Getting blood all over the camera. Coyote meat. Whoa! What the? Oh, yeah, because I haven't. Okay, I see. Occasionally, while you're trying to take the bounty back, these guys will come and make life unpleasant for you. Okay, I guess he's... why am I crouched? I don't know why I'm crouched. Oh well. Now, where's the guy that we need to take care of? Ah, we have to press the button. Oh, here comes another group of desperados. That was a silly thing to do. I guess this is who we need to take with us. I'm just looking toward all the bodies that we've created.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting pressed.
Hey, there's our $50 though. That's nice. And here comes more bad guys. Yay for auto target. And Deadeye. Whew. They are fast on the draw too, by the way. They all look very similar. But most of them do in these games. Now, I probably messed that up by not bringing the dead body. But at the end of the day, it's okay. Because we have the $50. Now we can head to Armadillo and actually get our hotel. Which means we can start saving over there and don't have to go all the way back to MacFarlane's ranch to save the game. This is like old school Grand Theft Auto style. And here they come. Bam. Oh, did we shoot the horse? We shot the horse. Bad John.
Come on.
These things happen, though. Okay. Wretch. I've got his blood all over me. Does that help? $60. Well, it wasn't clean, but we got it. It's one bounty dead. And it looks like we're going to be patrolling now.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble.
Search the area with the dog for any disturbances. Oh, doggy! Or, Charlie. Stop all criminals you encounter by any means necessary before morning. Ooh. That sounded foreboding. No one better shoot this dog. I will be most displeased. Actually, gives us a good opportunity to go ahead and look around the ranch at all the places we haven't. Hello there, mysterious blacksmith, who just appeared. I guess he was stealthed. But we'll probably run into coyotes and such. I can't tell if this is evening or morning. If that's... okay, if this is north, and that's the moon... I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out here soon enough. It's not nearly as beautiful a night as it was when we were running around with Miss MacFarlane. But this should give us enough time to pass that we can probably go to the ranch house. We do have another quest with Bonnie, but it's too late in the day. Or too late at the night to go talk to her. We need to talk to her in the morning, and I think that's the quest where we get the rope or the lasso, which means that then we can go ahead and take bounties alive, because until at this point we can't. Subdue the horse thief. Okay. Boop. Is that subdued? Go to the foreman's office to collect your reward. Okay. It's just the first thing that happens. Thank you, Charlie. You're a good boy.
Thank you, kind.
This man teleports. And $15. So now that we got those done, let's go ahead and sleep. And then, apparently, we can't grab that lasso, but we'll get one in the quest, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Save the game. And I apologize for thinking that this game actually came out in 2010. Guys, I don't know if I had said that in episode 2, but the game had been out for a little bit sooner than I thought that save file. For some reason, my save file says 2005. No, I am not a Time Lord, but it very much confuzzled me. And there's Bonnie just hanging out in the ranch house, as she's wont to do. Women and cattle. I'm one of those people, when I play these games, I like to do all a person's quests in one go, if possible, and then move on to the next one.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss MacFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
She's frustrated that
Miss
we're married.
MacFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Just how he carries himself, I've always really dug. So now we get a lot of background into John's story right there. I thought he'd already told Bonnie that he was married, but I guess not.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
I'm pretty sure John already knows. What a lot of outlaws did in the Old West when they couldn't really find time for anything else, or they were bored, they ran cattle for easy money.
It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss MacFarlane?
Move into position behind the herd. I think we are in front of the herd.
Come on!
I remember this now. So what we see on the radar is that's the herd in general, and occasionally there's going to be stragglers, and we have to put them back into the herd.
Pretend you know what you're doing.
So we got to keep our eye out on some of these guys. Slowly sweep back and forth, and I think Bonnie may have just bugged. Oh, there she goes. Alright, come on there, moo cows. There you go. Now, some of these cows can pick up the pace, too. You don't really see cows run often, but when they do, they kind of surprise you that much, that much beef can move at that quick a pace. I guess all you gotta do is watch your rodeo, which is prevalent where I live, though I'm not a big fan, and kind of go from there and see how fast they can move when riled. So now we got the full stampede, or the full herd. We tried to prevent a stampede. Herd the cows to the old oak tree. Well, we haven't had any stragglers yet. We've got some wild horses in the way.
Let's go! Keep it moving!
Now get to grazing there, moo cows.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston.
Thanks. Well, that was an easy job. Gives us some quick honor too. Haven't done anything nefarious yet, but the playthrough is young. And we did not get our rope, which I was expecting. And it looks like we can't go visit Bonnie yet. Check back after 11 a.m. today. Okay, so it's still early morning, and I guess it's 11 a.m. because that just changed. Wild horses, tamed passions. There we go. That's what we're needing. Now, this is actually a pretty cool aspect of the game. I think I'm probably going to get bucked off once or twice, because I don't remember
hello,
exactly
Mr.
how to do it.
Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew MacFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please.
It's a fashionable mustache you have there, sir.
So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean. You're always going to be welcome here.
Oh, there we go.
But you tell your friends out east that
I think that was my recording card.
out here, sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
So that was essentially a test to make sure that they understood each other. Sorry about that weirdness
You're gonna
there.
need this, Mr. Marston.
I am going to need that. Thank you.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Well, let's go tame some of these wild horses.
Yeah!
Let's, Yep, I'm a good rider, I swear. There we go.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy the ride?
Political discussions.
Power's like a
Those
drink.
always go
The
well.
more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss MacFarlane.
I believe the wild horses are over here. Yeah, there they are.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Now, I gotta remember how to do it.
Let's roll
Left
for it.
trigger. Oh, lasso a wild horse.
Throw
Alright.
that damn rope, Marston! That's it! Keep a hold of him now!
Okay. I believe we do this and then get on the horse. Oh lord.
Have this in no time! Keep
Relax
dancing.
now.
I'm basically using the movement and
Show me what you
hoping
got, boy!
that I don't fall off.
Come on.
It kind of
come
tilts
on,
you in a
come
certain
on.
direction. You just have to make sure
Come on, boys!
That's it.
that you stay on.
Come on! Let's go!
Keep your balance.
Move too much! You're doing fine!
There we go.
You're mine now.
Alright.
Nice done, boy! Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
And now we follow Bonnie. We're probably going to get a
Marston.
tongue lashing.
Rope another one!
Oh, never mind.
We haven't got all day!
Let's go get another one. There we go.
Nearly there.
And this one's a blood covered or a blood roan. Beautiful coloring on that horse though. A blood bay. I used to know like terminologies for a lot of horses. I read a lot of books by Louis L'Amour. And there we go. Well, that's done then. Are we getting another one, or are we just heading back to the ranch there, Bonnie?
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss MacFarlane.
I like that. I don't think I've ever heard that before. There's little subtle
Good
dialogue
God,
changes
you'd
each
be
time you
such
play.
a natural in busting broncos.
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Sure. Why not? Sounds fun. Anyone can do it. But maybe they can sell some of these horses or get some of the ranch hands.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Oh, I guess the quest continues. Alrighty.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
So we had the easy quest, or the easy mission with
You never
the
did
cows.
tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Countrified.
Get your airs and graces, Miss MacFarlane.
From a couple of chief governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Such sass. And this will lead us relatively close to
In many
Armadillo.
ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss MacFarlane.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Hi, guys. Ride behind the herd.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows.
Well, here, I'm just going to go
We'll
ahead
trap
and
them
stick
there.
with the group here. And we'll see what plays out. Where are they? I'm not seeing them. Oh, there they are. They're hidden
Wait
in the
for that
cactus.
signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss.
Guide the herd toward the canyon.
Easy.
Okay.
Get going. Come on.
There we go. I hope I'm not leading them off, like, off the canyon. That would be bad. It'd be like 300, only equine.
Slow down.
Seem to be going the right way, though.
Come on.
The hanging rock. and the hanging tree on the hanging rock. Reminds me of the Beer for My Horses song that Willie Nelson did with, oh, I forgot that guy's name. He did it with another country singer.
Let's go.
I'm not a big fan of country, but I am aware, just by osmosis, since I live here in West Texas, quite a few. There we go.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Yeah. Well then.
Stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
I'm on it. Oh, this is the wild goose chase. I remember this one. One of the first times I played this guy led me right off a cliff. So we just got to be careful here. He has no preset destination, really. He's just trying to be a pain.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's no auto lock here. Hey! Gotta use our radar and a little bit of luck. And that ain't gonna do it. Oh, we had him. Okay. There we go. It's gonna be a bit, I'm thinking. Oh, break the stout.
Calm down now.
Delayed reaction time.
Nearly there.
He was giving me false hope.
I got you.
Now, I believe that the horse that I have is actually a lot better than this one, but this gives you a decent horse right off the bat because I think you can take this one to a hitching post.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, easy there.
That's it.
Go to Bonnie. All right, I'll see you back here in a second there, horsey.
Go.
Ooh.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
And off they go. I guess they had a bridle and saddle and everything already set. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. With that, I am going to head to Armadillo and get our hotel room so we can save the game there. We'll go ahead and end it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.